Charlotte trailing. Barnes and Pirtle make up the inside pair. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. That's the group starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic. Now here's Durant. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
And stolen by Miller. And here's the fast break. Paul leading the way. It's good. This game is all even.
And you can see the importance of that steal. Really a 4-point swing with the conversion at the other end.
And so here's Toronto. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
Quickly, no good on the free throw. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you. And for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Here's Ball, following the score by Jakob Poeltl. Pass to Diabate, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And Ball definitely has the passing DNA. Some of his dime drops are really sweet.
Ingram with it. Back to quickly. Barnes screen on Ball. Quickly the pass to Barnes. Off target with his 3. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Diabate. Back to Ball. Miller outside. A miss that time. Would have put him up. The Raptors shooting from the field. 44%. Not bad. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Cans it from downtown. Ingram's got 13 points.
Making it look so easy right now. Once Ingram catches fire like this, he finds ways to stay hot.
There's Ball with the 3, and the 3 ball is good. Ball's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now, here's quickly. 7 points in the game. Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling, and he still misses. Boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Miller, no luck.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Ingram with it, guarded now by Durant. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist from Ingram. He's got 10.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Here's KD. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
The first free throw is good.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant hits them both. And the defense of this Raptors team, Craig, they are built to switch.
And it's no accident with their roster construction. They like having wings that can guard all 5 positions. Makes defending a much easier prospect.
Dick with it, covered by Miller. Pass to Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Now, here's quickly. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Ball kicks to Bridges. Over Barnes. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Bridges against Quickly. Birtle, the pass to Ingram. Here's Barnes. Pulls up on the wing. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 6 rebounds here tonight for the lead. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Charlotte.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Now, here's Quickly. 7 points in the game. And the shot goes down. Quickly's got 9 points.
Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Ball. He's got 10. No good on the triple. Quickly against KD. Pass to Boucher. Quickly looking it over. Here's the 3. Hornets with the rebound. Diabate's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Miller, the pass to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense, and when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Boucher with the bounce pass. And it's Ingram missing. Hornets leading by 3. Ingram with the steal. Quickly the pass to Pirtle.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
So both teams making some changes here. Miller against Barrett. Inside. Out to Ingram. 6 to shoot. The Raptors need to get a shot up. And Barrett with the basket on the assist from Ingram. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, Barrett likes to shoot threes at a steady clip, and he's pretty free with those shots.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. The Raptors making a switch here. Abaji's checked in. The Hornets also with a sub. Mann's checked in. Raptors on defense. Down low. Oh, wow! Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yeah, LaMelo relishes every chance he gets to drop a dime like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's quickly. 9 points in the game so far. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
And the basket is good.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now, here's Ball. 10 points for him. Outside, Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Raptors trail by 3. To the middle. Durant with the steal. Takes the 3. Boucher with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Just 2 to shoot. Barrett. And Barrett slams it in.
And you see the edge Barrett plays with, attacking the rim with bad intentions.
Outside, KD. Outside, Ball. Durant sets a screen for Ball. With the shot. Durant, no good.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. He's jugged in for quickly. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In fourth, the Raptors.
And they've really put an emphasis on offensive rebounding. And guys, it's paying off. The second chance points are coming in bunches.
For Charlotte, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Pass to man. Ball kicks to Miller. Mobo with the rebound.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Abaji. He's got 8. Pass to Mobo. Now Barrett shoots over man. Man with the rebound.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
The kick out to Ball. Puts up a deep 3. Goes back up. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The motor of Walker, keeping the possession alive, fighting for those points.
This trip is his second to the free throw line in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And it's really baffling. I don't know how he lost his touch at the line so dramatically, guys. And it happened quickly as well. He's nowhere close to what he shot from the line last season.
On the free throw, no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Walter. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Now here's Durant. KD, so efficient in there.
This is where KD dips into his bag and comes out smelling good.
Pass to Mobo. To the left side wing. Here's Walter. Buries it from three-point range. Walter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on. Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for the Hornets. And Whitmore throws it down.
Oh, man, when Cam Whitmore throws it down, you feel bad for the rim.
Toronto's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Walter. Here's Mobo. Raptors moving the ball around. There's the pick. Here's Barrett. And he drives in. And Barrett slams it in.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
On the wing, Walker. Now here's Durant. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once Durant has you in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
He's made all 3 of his free throws so far.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Free throw drops for KD. And the Hornets making a change here. Ball's checked in. Durant nails both of them.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Walter. Defended by man. Pass to Walter. Here's Abaji. Over Durant. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Abaji's got 4 points this quarter.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Durant with a screen on Barrett. Ball kicks to Walker. Whitmore with it. Ball with it. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
1 second left. For Toronto, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Stolen away. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Charlotte, we've got Walker. Trey Mann is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Cam Whitmore. And it's Diabate in at the 5 spot. Clock at 6. Here's Barnes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes, GA. He had a terrific rookie year, as we know. His second year may have fallen off a little bit.
Yeah, it was a bit stagnant for Scotty, but man, he had a monster third year, making his first All-Star game. The playmaking of Barnes especially took a leap.
That's good from Barnes.
And Barnes, an all-around threat, a good scorer, aggressive rebounder, solid passer, and more than capable defensively.
And he makes both free throws. Hornets trail by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
And that one misses.
You know, we all know about the flair and sizzle to LaMelo Ball's game. The highlight reel plays, all of that is great, but I also like the fact that he's got great length at the point guard position, which presents a lot of problems at both ends.
Now, here's Barrett. Just 4 to shoot. There's the double team with Walker. Back to Barrett. The 3. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got 8 rebounds in this game.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Mann. Over Barrett. Mann can't hit. Raptors with the lead. Ingram passes to Barnes. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. Outside Barrett. Pirtle sets the pick for Barrett. Shot on the wing. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 3.
And Pirtle has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now, here's Ball. Back to Mann. Pass to Whitmore. Walker is screen on Ingram. Whitmore gets the bucket and the foul. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
What a fighter. Whitmore was determined to get that to go.
Grady Diggs checked in for the Raptors. And then for Charlotte, Miles Bridges comes in for Walker. And it's Brandon Miller in for Trey Mann.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one drops. He ties it up. The Raptors have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Dick, covered by Miller. Quickly against Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And Cam Whitmore picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Hurdle finds Barnes. No good on the three. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Ball, the pass to Bridges. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Quickly. Now here's Ingram. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Quickly against Ball. To the paint. Here's Bridges. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
From the top of the key, Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Outside Ball. Bridges against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back.
Tremendous defense there from Barnes. That 7'2" wingspan coming in handy.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here is Miller. Pass to Diabate. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Third team foul. Shooting for Sharp. Diabate at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That one is off. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher is checked in. He hits the second from the line. And so Quickly will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Pass to Boucher. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and I like guys when Pirtle gets into a groove and demands the ball. I mean, he's extremely dangerous when he has the hot hand going.
Now, here's Bridges. Now, Whitmore. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation that time from Pirtle. Positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
And it's Quickly missing.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line. Toronto, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Pirtle. Now Ingram. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. 5 to shoot. Pirtle sets the pick for Quickly. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Ball from long range. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Hornets lead by 2.
The defense must honor Ball's three-point shot. He's more than ready to snipe away if you give him the opportunity to do so.
And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Durant's checked in for Charlotte. And the Raptors with the ball. Here's Dick. Pass to Boucher. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the foul. It's on Miles Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Here's Dick. Buries the long-range jumper.
And that is why this team has Grady Dick, a floor spacer coming into the league with an elite three-point shot.
Ball against Quickly. For 3, Bridges. The offensive rebound. Ball. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. Ball's got 19 points.
Boy, nice work that time by LaMelo Ball to follow the miss of his teammate. He's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He has decided it's the right time to talk. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, able to listen in on what Darko Rajakovic was going over with his team. Now, he's not happy with the perimeter defense. He told them we have to hustle more out to the three-point line because they look real comfortable out there now. I want you contesting every 3 they put up. We'll see if that intensity increases on D. Guys?
Thank you, David. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Sunday, they'll be facing Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. Then on Tuesday, they'll go up against the Bulls in Chicago.
And for their matchup with Detroit, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Bridges, no one around him. And the 3 off target.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Dick, that's good.
So much balance when Dick's in the air, always able to square his chest and make a confident stroke.
Now here's Ball. Right wing. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Brandon Ingram.
It's just what the doctor ordered here. Boy, have they needed him here in the fourth.
Yes, they have. He's made all 4 of his shots this quarter. Definitely looking to be a dangerous guy.
Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
One shot.
That's good from Ball.
You know, with LaMelo, you really have a one-man offense. I mean, there's not much he can't do on this end of the court.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Toronto Raptors. And the Raptors can't hang on to the ball.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
So it's the Hornets now. The lead is 2. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
A master at creating space in the two-man game. That's LaMelo Ball.
Toronto's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Pass to Pirtle. Jake with it. Clock at 6. Now quickly. Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Bridges dishes to Miller. From the stripe. Toronto grabs the miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Charlotte leading by 4. Outside, Ball. Driving inside. KD, that's for 2. Here's Diabate. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the Hornets making a change here. Walker's checked in.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors trail by 6. And here is Ingram. Barnes outside. And they get it back. Knocked loose.
Charlotte foul. Walker. That's his 2nd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Toronto, Scotty Barnes. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Barnes hits them both.
And how big was that? He is just so reliable, so confident at the free throw line.
Outside, Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Boy, Ball playing with a lot of aggression and toughness there. I love seeing that from a guard who has his size and ability.
One shot.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Raptors trail by 7. Ingram with it. Ingram drawing the double team. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Outside, ball. Pass to Bridges. Miller outside. 6 to shoot. Sinks the triple. And now a 10-point Hornets lead.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
Not a bad look for him on that shot, but it just doesn't seem to be his night tonight.
Bridges a screen on quickly. Bridges outside. There's Miller with the 3. Barnes grabs the miss. A lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Knocked away.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Hornets.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought that their overall shot selection was better.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
And they really took control of the first 2 games in this season series by keeping the pressure on. The win here tonight will move them to 2-0 with just 1 left here to go against the Raptors.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for LaMelo Ball.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Here's Bridges. Brandon Ingram picking up that last bucket. And it's quickly in the corner. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Kevin, how did you guys get this win tonight?
Well, we had to get stops. You know, those guys, they got so many options, so many good players, man. We just had to rally around each other and get stops.
Yeah, you guys played your best ball at the end and got the win. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.